Employer branding. What is it? Who are you talking to? Where should you start? Let's jump in. Hi everyone, my name is Yannick. I'm the co-founder of VideoJobs. We assist the employer in everything media related to employer branding. We produce videos and pictures that we integrate into job boards where job seekers need so much information about the company and need to understand a bit what's behind. This overall movement is called employer branding, and let's have a look at the definition. First, employer, a person or organization that employs people. This one is quite easy. Branding, the promotion of a particular product or company by means of advertising and distinctive design. For yourself, it's unique. Similar to the way a corporate brand works, which offers a value proposition to customers, an employer brand includes the market's perception of your company as an employer, but also describes your promise or employee value proposition to employees. Also from LinkedIn, an employer brand, or what is also known as your talent or people brand, that resonates is about defining the essence of your company, both how it's unique and what it stands for, and then crafting and aligning those aspirations with the people you are looking to attract. Employer branding is a process of managing and influencing your reputation as an employer among job seekers, employees, and key stakeholders. It encompasses everything you do to position your organization as an employer of choice. So here you can see that built in is adding the stakeholders and everyone around the company. It is a company's reputation as a place to work. In other words, employer brand is how people perceive the company's values and work environment. Therefore, employer branding is everything a company is doing, whether intentionally or not, to promote its unique identity as an employer among current and potential employees. Finally, a very interesting input from built-in. Your employer brand is not something you actually own. Your reputation as an employer exists in the minds of candidates and employees, and it is shaped by their thoughts and impressions. You have an employer brand, whether or not you actively manage it. But who's in charge of this? HR departments come quite naturally. But there is a collaboration between marketing and communication, HR, and the department who needs it the most. Because if you are looking for very specific people, the department should be also informed and part of it. So now you know a lot about employer branding and you would like to make your first few steps into presenting yourself the best way to candidates. So first, look at yourself as a company and ask the employees, what do they think about the company? Do they have lots of benefit, advantages? How is the daily routine? Can they do some further education? Would they recommend a friend to come and join the company? All those information will give you an idea about how your company is perceived from the employee side. Once this side is covered, you can move to the newcomers who just entered the company and a bit how they perceive the hiring process. But then you can go to your partners, clients, and ask them, okay, what's the image? Do you think that it's a good atmosphere? Would you feel like working here? And this will give you kind of an overview of how you're perceived. So once you have all those information, you are almost set to say, okay, this is good about my company. There are some points I can improve. And then you already have a few points that you would like to describe and that you should communicate very widely, because This is you, and this is what you do. First, get familiar with your company. Be aware about what people are saying about your company and your reputation. Second, do an audit of your employer brand. Define an employer value proposition. Use recruitment marketing, because they are not only your product or services who should be marketed. Finally, build engagement among current employees. So if those points were interesting for you, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and see you in the next one.